Hey, welcome to this review of Appcues. Let's figure out if it's the right product adoption platform for your team and whether there might be a better alternative depending on what you're trying to accomplish. So I'm here on the Appcues website right now, and at a high level, Appcues helps product and growth teams create onboarding flows, product tours, checklists, in-app messages, announcements, surveys, and feature adoption experiences without requiring engineering support. That's really the core promise of the platform. And to be fair, Appcues does that really well. You can build onboarding experiences, guide users through new features, trigger experiences based on behavior, collect feedback, and measure adoption. That's what made Appcues one of the most recognized names in the product adoption space. But before you buy any product adoption platform, there are two important questions you should ask. The first question is, can it help users discover and adopt features? The second question is, what happens after users give you feedback? Because onboarding is only one part of the product adoption journey. Users discover features. They learn how to use them. They give feedback. You prioritize improvements. You ship updates. Then you communicate those updates back to customers. That's the full loop. Now, when I look at Appcues, it does a great job with onboarding, feature adoption, in-app messaging, and surveys. What I don't see is a complete system for managing customer feedback, public roadmaps, changelogs, announcements, onboarding, and help content all together. For many companies, that means Appcues becomes one tool in a stack. You might use Appcues for onboarding, then use Canny for feedback, Product Board for roadmaps, Intercom articles, or another knowledge base for documentation, and something else for announcements and changelogs. The result is that customer feedback, product launches, onboarding, and adoption data end up living in different places. So if you're looking for a more unified approach, you might want to look at Userorbit. Userorbit starts with the same onboarding foundation. You can build product tours, checklists, guides, tooltips, onboarding flows, and feature announcements. But it also includes feedback boards, customer roadmaps, surveys, help centers, changelogs, announcements, and adoption analytics in the same platform. The key difference is that all of these systems are connected. Let's say customers request a feature. They submit feedback through your feedback board. You prioritize it on your roadmap. When it's shipped, you publish an announcement and changelog. Then you create an onboarding tour to introduce the feature. And finally, you track whether users actually adopted it. Everything happens in one workflow. So let me show you what that looks like. Inside Userorbit, you have onboarding experiences such as tours, checklists, guides, tooltips, modals, and banners. These help new users reach their first success faster and help existing users discover new functionality. Then you have announcements and changelogs. Whenever you release something new, you can publish updates inside your product, through email, or through your customer portal. You also have a built-in help center. Instead of sending users to a separate documentation tool, support content can live alongside onboarding experiences and product updates. Then there's feedback management. Customers can submit ideas, vote on requests, and follow feature progress. Your team can organize feedback and connect it directly to roadmap initiatives. And finally, you have analytics that show how users engage with onboarding flows, announcements, and product experiences so you can measure what actually changed after a launch. The reason this matters is simple. Most companies don't struggle because they can't build a tour. They struggle because onboarding, feedback, launches, documentation, and adoption are disconnected. One team owns onboarding. Another team owns support. Another team owns feedback. Another team owns product marketing. And customers end up bouncing between all of them. Userorbit brings those experiences together. So should you choose Appcues? If your primary goal is onboarding, feature adoption, and in-app engagement, Appcues is absolutely worth considering. It's a mature product with strong onboarding capabilities and a proven track record. But if you're looking for a platform that handles onboarding, announcements, changelogs, help centers, feedback, roadmaps, surveys, and adoption analytics in one place, then Userorbit may be the better fit. Because product adoption isn't just about showing users what's new. It's about creating a complete feedback to adoption loop. If you'd like to try Userorbit, there's a free trial link below. Feel free to check it out and see if it fits your workflow better. Thanks for watching.